Apologies for the background noise if you can hear it, but hello everyone, it is me, Yi King, and we're back for another unboxing. For today's unboxing, we got from Beyblade X, yet again for the third time. I mean, to be honest, I only really needed one, but it never hurts to get more. Beyblade X from the Beyblade X Over project, Dranzer Spout 380T, again for the third time. Yeah, because I picked up the red one originally when I got my first batch of Beyblades. Then I got the EU version, which is my favorite one out of the four. And now we finally have the anime colors in Hasbro. I only checked them to get to wave 5. I mean, we're still missing a black one, but apparently that's like either a lotto prize bay or it came from a Coco magazine. So it's pretty much next to nothing of it actually happening going to Hasbro. I mean, you can still wait, but you're probably better off just straight up buying it from TT or like somewhere else if you want all 4 Dranzers. It's not the end of the world for me, but you know, it's cool we finally have this one. Well, it took them so long because, you know, we had a big gap in between. But yeah, pretty cool. So it features its blader, Kai Hirirati or Hiriatari. I don't know how it's pronounced. I'm probably butchering it. But he owns this one, which is Dranzer, which is basically like the Phoenix Bear plastic gen, because they say it's like a powerful phoenix, but I think it's like a phoenix dragon or just a phoenix. I don't know. But yeah, pretty cool. So you have AGC Plus, Hasbro right there, TT up here. This is a starter pack. You have Dranzer Spout, 380T right there, the Bounce Type logo. A bay, showing the bay vendor. Here it's showing the Bit Beast, which is what this part was called. You know, like how in Beyblade X, the little pictures called gear chips and plastic gen, it's called Bit Beast. I'm just guessing this says Dranzer Spiral in Japanese. And then obviously it shows up here, X over again. Flip over here. It tells you can download the Beyblade X app for free on both the App Store and Google Play Store. Flip over here, it shows you get the Bay plus a proto launcher, the basic kind, just being a white and black ripcord. Flip down here, you get your barcode. Back up here, it shows actually the original logo for the plastic gen, which is weird that a good chunk of our base from the X-Over remake have been from plastic. I mean, we've been sort of catching up for the other generations, like for Metal Fight, now we have 3. Burst, we have 2. But we've been catching up to the other ones. I just know plastic has a lot because, well, I guess Metal Fight's right behind plastic because plastic has 4 for right now. I mean, it was supposed to be 5 because there was supposed to be 1 that was supposed to get released, but because of the way it was shaped, I forget its name, but it looks like a little frisbee disc. It's just big and long, and they couldn't find any feasible way to do it, so I had to get canceled. But if we flip over to the back, we have a sticker that I'm just gonna cover because I don't know what it's about. I assume it's just nothing, but you know, better be safe than sorry. So we have Dranzer Spout 380T. Dranzer Spout is a right spin bounce type blade. For the blade, Dranzer Spout is a right spin bounce type blade. Attack 35, defense 30, stamina 35. For the ratchet 380, attack 15, defense 7, stamina 8, height 80. And for the bit, we have T, defense 35, defense 20, stamina 20, dash 25, and burst 80. Yeah, let's pop it open. Always be careful using scissors or anything sharp, especially if you're a youngin'. I think we should just go in from the sides, cause yeah. I don't know, it's been a bit since I opened one of these, so I forget how it works. Yeah, but now we're just gonna have to wait on El Drago come, because I assume that'll probably be the next X Overbay they do. I know it's not coming in wave 6, it's probably like wave 7 or wave 8 is probably when we should get El Drago, unless they give us something else instead. Alright, well that's it. Like I said, it's a starter pack, so you just got your basic proto launcher, nothing special on this one. Unlike with my last couple unboxings where they're Jurassic World themed. Well, not themed, they were just colored and then had the logo on top of it. You do get the pamphlet, which I am just opening up real quick. So, here's how you assemble the Beyblade, but I showed it off anyways. Here it is, re-advertising the Beyblade X app. Flip to the other side. Shows you how to launch the Bey. Parts of the stadium, for specifically the Drop Attack Stadium. The do's and don'ts. And how to score points. It's first to 4, but me personally, when I play, I do first to 5. Yeah, check you off to the side. And now we have our stuff. And since it's an X over Bey, you got put on stickers, but we'll get the stuff out first. I just gotta be careful not to snip the sticker packet. That was simpler than expected. Alright, well, we can get this stuff out first. Ooh. Come on. Come on. Come on. Thank you. I was looking at all that off camera, so it's a good chance all of it's on off frame, but I usually try to keep it in the middle of the camera. So let's see, boom, boom, tilt you down. Here's what the Bey looks like by default. So you gotta find some stickers. So I will be right back to throw on these stickers again, and I'll probably whip out my other 2 Dranzers to show the differences between the 2. So I'll also do that once I get the stickers on. So I'll be right back. I got the stickers on. But at the end of the day, it's my Beyblade, and I can never do the little accent stickers because it always gets stuck on my thumb or any of my fingers. I mean, I could probably use tweezers if I really wanted to, but I just don't care. So I'm not gonna throw in the little accent stickers, and that's what any X over Bey. They're just tiny little accent stickers. I really don't care. But yeah, so here it is. I'll come back and examine the Bey a little bit more once we go over the parts. So we have T, which stands for taper, which just basically means like it can be either calm or aggressive. Like I think if you flat launch it, it's calm, but if you launch it at an angle, it goes a bit aggressive, then it can stay stationary, so that's calm. So that's pretty cool. It comes in this nice dark blue, which is nice. As my camera's freaking out. Then we have the 80, which just has 3 points of contact and is 80 millimeters tall. It comes in this solid blue, but for whatever reason, when it comes to the Dranzer spirals, the ratchets are a nightmare to get off. I mean, like, they can come off, just like, you gotta put a lot of force into it. Yeah, and then, if I don't drop it, we actually do have Dranzer right here. So, Dranzer S, that's Dranzer spiral. Pretty cool. There's its bit beast, which is a phoenix. Pretty cool, you know. Honestly, it used to be the lightest Beyblade X Bey, but then it became the second lightest because when Ghost Circle got introduced, it was a bit lighter than Dranzer, because I think Dranzer weight was 27 to 29, while Ghost was 26 to 28. So you could technically have a Ghost that could be heavier than Dranzer, but there's a good chance your Ghost will be lighter than Dranzer. So it used to be the lightest, but now it's the second lightest Beyblade X Bey. The plastic gens would be probably the lightest because it's just plastic on top of a metal casing. But yeah, if you go to the back, you can scan this QR code to get the anime colors Dranzer spiral into your Beyblade X app. Alright, let's throw it together. So how it works is you put on the ratchet, you would twist to the right, I think. Well, yeah, you gotta twist to the right. Well, I was stupid for a good chunk of that. I was twisting the wrong way, but even when I was twisting the right way, it was still kind of hard to get on. But at least you can still see the QR code pretty decently, so it should be fine. Maybe I can just look at my own video to get the QR code back. But yeah, you twist it right if it's a right spin, twist to the left if it's a left spin, babe. Then you put in the bit, and you would spin around to make it look pretty, but since this just wears a sticker, you can't. Now, normally I'll cut to the arena bit, but I do have my other two Dranzers, so we're just going to take a look at them all. And also, you can technically now do a full team, well, okay, not legally, but for fun with your friends you can, because you can't use the same parts over, but wanted to with your friends, you could just do a full team of mono Dranzer, since there's enough to do it now. My favorite is still going to be the EU version. That being the green/teal one. Like, the blue looks good, don't get me wrong, but I still really do prefer this one. I did not realize how desaturated the sticker of your bit beast was. But yeah, this one's still my favorite out of the three. Even if the black one included, like, if we're just talking about the Dranzer Spouse in general, Beyblade X, even if the black one, this one is still my favorite, so yeah. But now let's cut to the arena, so I'll be right back. Alright, so we're back. So how it works is we're going to do a test launch and we're going to do a test battle. I'm going to be real though. Well, I'll save it for the test battle part. So, let it rip. Well, it definitely does look nice. Alright, let's get into the test battle. But before we do, I will admit, I really want to use the blue Sword Phoenix, but I don't have it. But if I do get that blue Sword Phoenix in the future, there's a pretty good chance I'll whip out the blue Dranzer Spout. So if you can remember, if you see the blue Sword Phoenix video, just assume there's like 99.9% chance of me just using the blue Dranzer Spout as its battle partner. But yeah, for its battle partner instead, I mean, I could use the red or green one and kind of run the joke of like, oh, well, I used the green one in the red one in the green's battle, so of course I'm going to use the green/teal one. Nah, I just whipped out a random bay. So for its battle partner, we're just going to use Helm Knight 580ET. And if you want to know my thoughts and opinion on this bay, I have a link to its video in the description down below and the iCard up above. So we're going to launch Dranzer first for round 1, and then round 2 we're going to launch Helm Knight. Let it rip. Rip. Well, goes to show even the plastic can still beat it. Let's launch Helm first. I mean, it's defense on balance, so you know. Let it rip. Let it rip. Damn, Helm Knight, you got bested by a Phoenix. Wow, I've heard apparently some people call it like a Phoenix Dragon, but I think it's just supposed to be a Phoenix. But yeah, let me just whip back out the playmat unboxing. We can call it quits for unboxing. Whoop, that's been my look at Dranzer Spout 380 Taper. I'd like to thank you folks watching this Beyblade X unboxing. Folks did enjoy this Beyblade X unboxing, give the video a thumbs up, drop a comment down below, and made it this far into the video. Comment your favorite version of Dranzer S from Beyblade X specifically. So, do you like the red one, which is the North American version? Well, I mean, it's technically still North American. Do you like the green/teal one, which is apparently like EU? Apparently that's what they call it, it's the classification. Or do you like the anime colored version, or do you like the black one that's apparently either from Cole or it's just a lottery drop bay? Or it may have been from the Beyblade X app in Japan, who knows. But yeah, just comment which one's your favorite version. Obviously I mentioned in the video, my favorite is the green one. But yeah, and subscribe and hit the bell so you'll be notified whenever I drop a new video /short/stream. But until next time, toodles!